So I made a video on Archer yesterday, essentially going over I want to swing trade them. I have a change of heart. I've been doing some research and I feel like there's a little bit more to it than I originally gave it credit for. So I've watched a video with the CEO and the COO and also just looked on this website here just to read a little bit more into the United Airlines and their sort of goal for the company. So we're going to go into that now. What's happening, ladies and gents? Welcome to the video. Frankie here. Today we are going over Archer Aviation, a new EV startup company that are going public through a merger with Acic. Currently the price is at $14.08, and yeah, I have bought in already. I'm currently down on my investment because I bought in about $14.50, I believe. I was going to swing trade them originally, but after reading this, I have changed my mind. I'm going to probably stick with them long term. So let's go into it. Archer said it had an order from United Airlines worth $1 billion and an option for an additional $500 million of aircraft. United said separately that it was teaming up with regional carrier Mesa Airlines to buy 200 Archer eVTOL, which just means it goes vertical, up and down, aircraft that would take people from cities to airports within the next 5 years. Given the entire electric aircraft market is in its infancy, needless to say, it will take time to refine the product and get regulatory approvals, Raymond James analyst has said. There is also a video below that's currently playing. I'm going to make sure that's muted because I don't want to hear it. It is. Of the CEO and COO essentially talking about what their sort of goals are for the company, and I've done some notes on the side here. They actually have deliveries set for 2024, unveiling this year the actual prototype, I believe, or the design, or how it's going to actually work. I think they're unveiling this year, as they've said, and then in 2 to 3 years they estimate to bring it to market. It's got smaller motors as well, so because there's numerous motors, if one fails, the whole thing doesn't fail. And also it makes less noise than an actual helicopter, which is what they are sort of transitioning to take over. It can offer a much lower cost due to it being electric based and, you know, not being such a unit as an actual helicopter, so they can charge at lower prices. So the actual vehicle itself is going to be piloted by 1 pilot, and then 4 passengers is what they're looking to fit it with. Now you can read into that and essentially say, you know, a nuclear family of sorts can fit into it. If you've got, you know, Sandra, the local who's got 9 children, she's probably going to be paying a lot more. Hopefully that didn't offend anyone, but she's going to be paying a lot more than one person, you know. So we've also got $3, so the rough price is $3 per passenger mile. So I done the math on that. So if I was, my thinking is, how is it actually going to work? It makes a lot of sense to me from picking up, you know, people and then taking them to the airport. I don't know what sort of approvals you need, like to start picking people up in the city and so on. Where are you going to park the thing? It must be huge. So like, where is it? You can't just pull up onto your street house and just be like, "Hey mate, your helicopter's outside." But yeah, I'll see you in a minute, mate. Like it doesn't make sense to me, but I'm still excited for it. So I've done the math. About 54 miles to travel from my home to the airport, and that would cost me $162 if we're going by the $3 per mile. I've also then done what would I usually pay if I was going by coach, and I would usually pay about $82 to get from here to the airport. So what are we talking? We're talking almost double the price for me to get into this electric vehicle and fly there. So what are the benefits? The benefits are I don't have to sit with smelly people who I don't like, who they probably also think that about me. I also don't have to take so much time. We can get there a lot quicker. So I'm paying double the price for probably just those 2 benefits, really, the singular trip. So that's definitely something to think about. But after taking all of that in, just from that little video itself, it's made me a lot more bullish on it, because I was swing trading it originally, buying in, going to sell out hopefully on hype momentum alone. And yeah, just had a bit of a change of heart really from that. The 2 guys seem genuine, but you know, they could be just good at selling. But again, I've like watching the video itself. Check this out, it's on Yahoo Finance. This one is where I picked up the details from. So you can go into that and do your own due diligence. Remember, this is not financial advice, it's just discussion. And yeah, that is my new sort of basis of what I'm going off from Archer. And yeah, I'm probably going to keep my shares regardless of the price now. I don't want to do another one where I miss out like Neo. I bought in at 15 on Neo, sold funds early. I bought in at below 20 on Workhorse, sold funds early. I'm not saying it's going to be up there with those two, but I'm going to sneeze. But, you know, I don't want to be there in a position again where I'm pissed off because I've sold too early on stuff. So I'm probably just going to hold my shares now and maybe add to them depending on price, because at the moment I'm only at a 40% chance of losing funds. I'm not going to lose any lower than $10 before the merger takes place. So yeah, that's my Archer Aviation new video. So I've had a new change of heart. Let me know if any of that you knew already. If you didn't know, let me know if you have shares in them, if you like them, you're bullish, bearish. Talk to me in the comment section. I always respond. And if you want to help me get to 100 subscribers, which is my goal in the next week or two, that would be great. Subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you in another video. Take care.